Hey guys, welcome back to Slacker Gaming, where all slackers can game. If you're not already a part of the community, then hit that red subscribe button to become part of Slacker Nation. In last episode, you saw us take on Missouri. We were able to come out with the win, but this week we are going back for revenge. Last year, we lost to this Georgia Tech team. This year, we're going to get our chance at redemption. So in this episode, we're going to play Georgia Tech and see if we can come out with a win. So if you'd like to watch that, stick around. This episode is about revenge. Not in the way of harm or injury, but getting back at Georgia Tech for what they did last year. Going into the championship bowl game against Georgia Tech last year, the Jayhawks were riding in on a high. They played well, but it wasn't good enough to get the win. When asked afterwards, the players wanted the game back and wanted to prove that they could beat that team. This year, they are getting their wish. They're going to play the team that left a bad taste in their mouths last year. The Jayhawks will seek vengeance. Can they change what they did last year and get the win this year? Hey guys, welcome back to 688 The Bull. This is Justin Turner with head coach Slacker Gaming. We're going to go to him soon, and we're going to find out how the Jayhawks are going to be ready for this year, how they're going to play, how they're going to deal with all of this. So let's welcome in to the pregame Slacker Gaming. How are you doing today, Slacker? Doing pretty well, just getting ready for the game, making sure everyone's ready to give their all today. So last year, everyone knows, we lost to them in the championship game. Obviously, you've thought about it, you've come out with a game plan. Do you think that game plan is going to be what you need to kind of get over that hump? Yeah, a lot of the players last year were not happy with how the end of the season went. I wasn't happy about it either, but I do know that it was a growing opportunity, and I do know that we can learn from it and try to get a win this year. Last year was kind of not how we wanted to end the season, but I do think, again, we learned something from that game against them. They run the same offense, so we kind of know coming in what to expect, and I think we have a great game plan in trying to beat them this year. So out of the bye week, just hang out with recruiting and stuff. How's recruiting going, and is your team looking better through the bye week? Do you think, not that you struggled in the first game, but after the first game, do you feel like you kind of adjusted, and do you think you'll be ready for this Georgia Tech game? Yeah, so just a full week of practice, just kind of learning the offense, learning fundamentals and everything, and yeah, I feel like they're ready for this game. I feel like we're amped. I feel like we are ready to kind of get this, the vengeance, I guess, against Georgia Tech. And I feel like we're completely ready for this game. The week off definitely helped, giving us a whole nother week of practice, learning. We had our defense, going against our offense, and kind of the offense was mimicking what Georgia Tech's going to throw at us. So I felt like the defense really kind of understands what's going on, and I think they'll make a big impact in this game, because last year the defense kind of just, I wouldn't say we couldn't figure it out, we just couldn't execute enough to get us the win. The offense did their thing, and hopefully the offense does their thing as always, but our defense is how we're going to stop this team from scoring and how we're going to get the victory here today. Well, thank you so much. Good luck to you on the game, and I hope you guys start out 2-0. Thank you. Welcome back to 688 The Bull Radio. We got the game for you today between number 12 Kansas and number 4 Georgia Tech.
In downtown Atlanta, Bobby Dodge Stadium, the site for today's showdown. An intimate place to play a college football game, one where the fans are right on top of you. That will only add to the intensity of our showdown today. That's going to do it for us.
Bobby Dodge Stadium at Grant Field, nestled among the skyscrapers of downtown Atlanta.
And now let's head down to the coin toss. It's brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coca-Cola taste and 0 calories. Enjoy everything.
So here we are out on offense, 2nd and 13. About 6:30 left to go in the first quarter. Cozart in at quarterback. He's going to fake the handoff. He looks like he's running the option. The option's taken away, but he's going to find some room to the left side. He's going to be on the run. Does he have enough speed? Finally brought down after 63 yards up that left side. Kept it on the option and got the first down. 3rd and 7. Robinson looking over the offense. He's back to pass. Looking, he's going to throw right to Chase, and it's going to be touchdown. Brad Chase with the 11-yard reception. Kansas on the board first, 7-0 against Georgia Tech. Pass offense looked great during that. The option by Kozar for 63 yards is super helpful in that drive. Kansas finishing it off with a touchdown and 7 points. Georgia Tech, 3rd and 8. Kansas looking like they're going to be in a passing defense here. He's dropped the back to pass. He's going to find a guy on the left side, June for 11-yard reception and a first down. 2nd and goal, Georgia Tech. Thomas going to pitch this one to Curtis. Curtis is going to get the first down and pushed out after about 7 yards. Closing in on the red zone.
Down, and his teammates obviously worried after that play.
3rd and 10, Georgia Tech looking to extend the change. And Griffin's going to be hit by the freshman Biggs. And he's going to fumble and picked up by Kansas. So Hugh Biggs able to not only get the sack, but cause the fumble. Picked up by a linebacker. Can't tell who it was, but picked up by a linebacker. And Kansas gets the ball on the turnover. Huge play by the freshman. Robinson back on first down. He's going to roll right, looking for someone, finding time. He's going to run this one out after a 10-yard rush by Robinson, getting the first down for Kansas. 3rd and goal. Kansas looking to score here, going up by 2 touchdowns. Robinson's going to change the play. Back to throw. Looking. He's going to scramble to the left. He's got a guy on him, and he's going to be sacked, brought down. Probably a 13-yard loss there for Kansas. A huge sack for that Georgia Tech defense, and Kansas going to have to settle on 3 with the field goal. 2nd and 6, Georgia Tech. Griffin going to keep this one and brought down behind the line, a negative 3-yard rush. This Kansas defense looks like it's figuring out the offense and stopping them quickly. This time, 3rd and 9. 3rd and 9, Georgia Tech probably going to be passing here. Kansas defense knows it. Griffin's going to come back, throw it. He's going to be intercepted by Clint Tucker. He's going to turn around and run this one down the left side. Finally brought down after the interception, and that's the 3rd turnover for Georgia Tech in this game. Kansas defense looking strong, looking like they know what they're doing, and causing turnovers while they're doing it. 3rd and 8, Kansas. Robinson back. He's going to throw to the left, and it's going to be knocked up in the air and intercepted by Georgia Tech. Tucker as well on the interception there. The linebacker able to come down with the tip drill from the wide receiver. Just wasn't able to get it, and it's going to be intercepted. 1st and 10 for Georgia Tech after the interception. Looking to get something going here. Griffin going to fake the handoff. He's going to find the right side. He's got some room, brought down after 15 yards on that rush, but he had some room on the right, decided to take it. 3rd and 9, Griffin back. Looking to the right, he's going to throw it, and it's going to be knocked down by Clint Tucker again. Had the interception earlier. This one he's just going to knock down, and Kansas will have the ball on offense. Robinson back, looking right, scrambling right. He's going to launch this one through the middle. Mills wide open, and a first down on a 3rd and 10. 11 yards for him. Robinson back. He's going to find the screen on the left side. Mills has got some room. He's got the wheels. Finally brought down after 21 yards on the screen. 2nd and 6. Robinson changing the play at the offensive line. Looking, he's going to throw over the middle to Chase, and Chase gets blown up. He catches it, but the hit might have done something to him. 15 yards there on the catch, but leveled by the safety. 3rd and goal, 8 seconds left. Kansas looking to punch this one in, and Mitchell's going to get in there for the touchdown. Kansas 17-0 with 6 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter, and that looks like it's going to be the halftime lead.
Kansas leads it 17-0.
So that Kansas defense playing very great, up 17-0 at half. Georgia Tech out here in the third quarter, and they're going to be brought down after a 2-yard rush on the option. So Kansas defense still strong right now. 3rd and 8 for Georgia Tech. Thomas back, looking. He's going to throw to the right, and it's going to be knocked down by another corner. That's Clint Tucker again, knocking that one down, and it's going to be Kansas ball. Robinson, 2nd and 9, rolling to the right, looking. He's going to throw this one to the end zone. It's going to be caught. Touchdown, Jason Gray, 44 yards on the reception from Reggie Robinson, and that's going to give Kansas 24 points. Georgia Tech nothing. I don't think anybody saw this coming in, as Kansas struggled so bad last year against Georgia Tech on defense. This year is a different story. Robinson back again on 1st and 10, rolling to the right. He's going to find Mitchell over the middle, and that's going to be a 1st down. A huge catch and run there by Mitchell, and the offense looking great today. The defense looking great as well, and this team is firing on all cylinders after the bye week last week. So Mitchell just out of the backfield, just wide open, running and beating the linebackers, and he has a 1st down. Robinson back on 3rd and 9. He's looking on the right. He's going to take it himself and run it in. And Reggie Robinson, 11-yard rushing touchdown here. Going to give Kansas a lead 31-0 with 3:22 left to go in the third quarter. Kansas looking very, very good right now. 3:02 left to go in the third quarter. 2nd and 2 for Georgia Tech. Thomas going to be back. It's going to be a pass, but he's going to end up running up the middle. Gains quite a bit, 14 yards on the rush, and a Georgia Tech 1st down. 1st and 10, Georgia Tech. Thomas back again. He's going to have to throw. He throws over the middle to Presley, and that's going to be 7 yards, and it's going to bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 for Georgia Tech. Thomas is going to flick this one out to Curtis. Curtis has some room. Bix runs by him, and Strickland finally bringing him down, not after a 1st down by Georgia Tech. 3rd and goal, Georgia Tech have to score here or go for it on 4th, and Curtis is going to get in, and there's Georgia Tech's 1st points of the game, scoring a touchdown there with 6:59 left to go in the 4th quarter. Cozart back here on the option. He's going to look. He's going to find a guy wide open. The throw is going to be deep enough. Mitchell grabbing it on the right side, and he's all the way up the sideline and in for a touchdown. 78 yards on the touchdown reception by Mitchell. Just, again, beating the linebackers to the spot, and you just can't have that speed. 1st and 10, Georgia Tech back. He's going to throw over the middle. It's going to be intercepted. One hand interception by Desmond Daniels. Wow, grabs that one with one hand, comes down with another turnover.
But I'm not really sure who he thought he was throwing the ball to.
Kansas Robinson going to keep this one up the middle, and that's going to be his 2nd rushing touchdown in the game. Kansas up 45-7 with 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go.
It's always a smart play to find your block.
1:48 left to go in the game. Georgia Tech looking to score again, and Thomas going to keep this one for a 4-yard rush and a touchdown for Georgia Tech. And that's going to do it for the game. Kansas going to win this one 45-14. This team looks different than last year. Reggie Robinson, your player of the game. 4 total touchdowns for him, 2 passing and 2 rushing. 45-14, the big victory for Kansas. They just come out here and impose their will on defense. Both touchdowns were kind of just super long drives that they just eventually got in. And the defense came up, forced some turnovers, knocked down some passes, and the defense looks completely different than last year's defense. And I think this just kind of shows and proves that this Kansas team is different than last year. This Kansas team has what it takes to make it to the final, beating the number 4 overall team in the nation, Georgia Tech. Last year, a bad taste in their mouths. This year, looks like they get their revenge, gets their vengeance away from Georgia Tech, finally getting that victory early on in the season. Hopefully they'll play great the rest of the season, and hopefully we won't have to see Georgia Tech again. So going over the stats for the day, Cozart with 1 of 2, 78 yards in that touchdown pass. Reggie Robinson went 11 for 15 for 188 yards, 2 touchdowns and 2 interceptions, so not a great day for Robinson, but he did enough to get it done, and he also did it with his legs in the rushing game. Cozart had 9 attempts for 91 yards, Albert Mills 8 attempts for 31, Reggie Robinson 7 attempts for 30, and those 2 rushing touchdowns, and then Mitchell had 6 attempts for 14 yards and a touchdown as well. Going over to the receiving, Mitchell, the big receptions of the day, 4 receptions for 143 yards and a touchdown. Chase with a touchdown and Gray with a touchdown, both with 44 yards. Going over to the defense just played out of their mind. Can't even explain to you how well the defense played today. Ash had 7 solo tackles. Allen had 6. Strickland had 6. Many tackle for losses. Ash actually had 2 sacks. Hugh Bix, that huge sack and fumble, caused a turnover. Then we had the interceptions by Daniels and Clint Tucker, and the team just played out of their minds on defense, and super excited about what the defense has been showing the last couple of games. They've really shown up and really done well early this season. They struggled a little bit in the first half against Missouri, but ultimately they came away with the win and ultimately came away playing well at the end. Going over all of the stats here, Kansas led the rushing game, 175 yards on the ground. Georgia Tech only 159 passing yards, 266 by Kansas, only 74 by Georgia Tech. So that's just kind of showing how well the defense played today. Turnovers, Kansas had 2 and Georgia Tech had 4, and it ended up being the difference in this one. So let's bring in the head coach, Slacker Gaming. How did you think you played today? And do you obviously the defense played well. Do you think this is something that is the new Kansas defense? Not that there's new players, but I feel like the defense kind of showed and stepped up today in a big situation. Yeah, I feel like our defense is coming along. I feel like this is how we want Kansas football to be. Our offense struggled, and our defense was able to pick them up and give them good field position so they didn't have to put up a lot of yards and make plays. And that's the way we want the defense to be ran. That's the way we want Kansas football to be ran. We want all of our players to play well, but when a certain side or a special teams isn't playing well, we want the other ones to pick them up. We want our bad offensive days to just be killer defensive days with turnovers and sacks. And that's kind of what we had here today. I knew coming in that we had a game plan against this Georgia Tech offense. Spent a lot of time over the offseason just unhappy with how we played in that bowl game, and wanted to kind of make a statement today showing that, hey, we weren't happy about it. We're going to fix it. And that's, I feel like, what we did today. And hats off to the defensive coordinator for doing very, very well this year. And so far, our defense looks great. We're going to keep working. We got a game coming up here soon at home against Texas Tech, and so we got to prepare for that and get ready for the game against Texas Tech. So that's going to do it for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Also, feel free to hit that red subscribe button and comment down below and let me know what you think of the series, how it's going so far. If you're excited, who your favorite player is, comment that down below and let me know. Till next time, Slacker out.